if my meager strength is required.
As we reunite in this venture, let's hope the fates grant us both what we seek.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party.
Ladies, gentlemen, dream seekers, tycoons, esteemed guests of the watchmaker and the samurai. Also not forgetting the nameless of the renowned Astral Express. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Corporation live show!
Astral Express. You're late. And this unsung guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for...
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She is the key to proving that the family's death that does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen. A truly grand... You, and you. You will become... Oh, don't underestimate the preservation. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a BAM! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then before the family can even...
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done it.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia, but has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline, nor do you have any reason or grounds to. The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The Architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. Oh, and fate spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Emperor Lord! Alright. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin!
Just for a little.
Down from above.
Ready for another? Enemy data sig network activated. Time for a good old counter!
Sure, I'll play along. Riding a lucky streak.
Still water. I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
Hedge your bets.
Just for oblivion.
Prepare for some. Watch your head.
Enemy targets detected.
You'll face this.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Another journey begins.
Enemy data secured. Network activated. Time for a good old counter!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Down from above. Spend freely.
What do you want?
Still water.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. Watch your head.
Free will, or was it fate? Just for oblivion.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Commencing support.
Prepare for salad.
Another journey begins.
Sure, I'll play along.
Free will, or was it fate?
Hedge your bets.
Ready for another?
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
As long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, the potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble. You've got
It's on me.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Another journey begins. Destiny for oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along.
Ready for another?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty tricks on the show. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Free will, or was it fate?
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters uplift.
Ill fate is dead.
Enemy targets detected.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
Another journey begins.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Prepare for some.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters uplift.
Commencing support.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
every piece like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be here? Why can't I feel that free?
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
Perhaps.
Penacony, what do you hope to?
Not looking for anything. They aren't immigrant.
I'm afraid the family,
Why?
because the path you walk,
Even if...
precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. And together, they weave
There are always those who rise. In your eyes.
We still have a strand, but not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish, I will reach the Nihility's end. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you ask for us. We will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody.
Perhaps to you, the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. So,
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
it seems that my death has already been.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can. Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths. Even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved. Real death does not exist in penitence. Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand penacony. The
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to...
It's that person's...
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak.
Hint.
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. But you don't need proof.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. You possess great cunning. Deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides. Constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others. Leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Often in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the fan.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the state. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade...
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Because other than that...
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why then?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life slumber? Because so you can definitely understand why we want. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Mister, you're leaving?
Yes.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops. Know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family, so... Until that time comes... I should be
Preparing.
preparing to face them, Kakavasha.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. What do you say? One last time?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Aventurine Stone. Now this only...
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone.
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting. I come for an audience. I come to fill what? I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come all for the Amber Lord.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while. I didn't do anything but wait for you to wake up. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined. and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls? Traps everywhere? The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor...
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are...
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplished... I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Mean Death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Galaxy?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to...
Recognize.
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The Cian Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudge?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Senjo Lofu's general. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. All right then. Feel free to toss any questions.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy...
All right then.
Ah, my friend. This question is a hard one. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal value.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers never bully the weak, never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, and in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't...
Second question.
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow...
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers...
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. The son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acro.
That's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps... I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe, we don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do?
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's all but now this night sky has been mercilessly severed. Die.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite Penacony's dream master.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless in Acheron. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the Harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios thing?
Yeah, what about it?
No need to worry.
Oh, it was just... those...
And then those chips simply
Huh? Miss Robin?
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. Can you help me keep this secret?
Oh, I see.
Thank you. Oh, pressed it at just the right moment in this. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
The family needs...
It appears the good sir has, however.
Miss Robin, the family can try...
But as you can see, sir, perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised. But there's no place sick...
I could stay here, but keep in mind...
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations.
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Hello.
Nothing to be worried about.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
Huh? I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrol.
I trust you guys. But what happened in the theme park? What do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, to tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Miss Robin? That's the
I didn't expect it.
I can't believe it.
Preparation is important. Regarding the recent mishap.
But, are you... Plus, I met that generous gentleman.
Everyone, please do not panic.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they?
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping it.
Huh?
Here, take this. Make sure to take good. We're back to where it all began. You and it is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. I'm fine. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that instant before it killed me? So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However, it is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived, and so then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. And after all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far. I know it's tough to believe all this without now. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours.
I'm fine. I'll survive.
I'm not so sure about that.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Such a long tunnel.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall.
Is that also?
It's in your script too.
Sorry.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before.
What about you then? Is this the moment?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this one.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, that's your next stop.
Land of the dreams.
I hope you find...
Glad to see you.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as death.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by every emergence of that meme is
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators, but from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name.
It's that man again. Always in the right place. Himiko and March have already made a move.
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator.
What a huge